Didn't really want to go out this afternoon, but the cleaner woman came round on Tuesday and Friday, so I thought I'd better go out, but says she's not doing much today. Mum just wanted her to move some boxes around. But the thing is, my brother's tumble dryer broke down, or he says the lock is broken. He should be able to fix it himself, but I don't know, it could be a complex electronic problem maybe. I mean, he studied like computer systems engineering or something at university, but he wasn't very, it was more like IT stuff. He didn't really finish the course. I think he liked the IT bits of it more than anything. I don't know, I've never tried to fix a tumble dryer, washing machine or anything like that. They're not that complex. Yeah, so he's brought all his washing to my house, and first it was just one bag that he wanted to dry, and then last night he brought like three bags worth or something, 3 or 4 washes worth. So he basically had the washing machine on constantly and the tumble dryer. The washing liquid makes me a little bit ill when it gets into the air, especially when it's in the tumble dryer, to the point where I can't like sleep. Something about the airflow in the house, the air from the kitchen seems to like to go up to my room upstairs for some reason. Even with both doors closed, it'll find its way up there. Probably because of the heat rises, so no slide. Oh, it's all melted here, look. The first area I think I've seen where the snow's melted. Yeah, so I've just been trying to get that washing done as quick as I can, and I slept downstairs last night. The room next to the kitchen doesn't seem to be affected too much. It's just the way the air likes to fly through the house. I think it's like prevailing wind and things might affect it as well, I don't know. Oh, it's melted here, look. Yeah, I think tomorrow it's really going to start melting. It's supposed to start warming up tomorrow. It's going to get to about, those trees look really nice with the snow. It's going to get to about 10 degrees now, they said, but it's also going to rain. It got to like, yeah, -6 last night, I think, something like that, -5. Crazy. Trying to see where the path is. I think it's somewhere. See you later, dog. You wouldn't really expect to see a lot of people here in these conditions, would you? But there are quite a few. There's more in there. Yeah, when this snow goes hard on the grass, it can harden, it can catch your side of your wheels. Yeah, this whole path is very slippery. I've got that ceramic brake pad on the back though, it doesn't bite as well as the old one did. So, may have trouble sliding even if I wanted to. Not sure. I think it slid then. It's easier to tell with my other bike. Oh, is it Friday today? Hang on. I said I was going to go see my cousin today. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm not on the right bike though for it. I was going to go show him my new bike. Yeah, this is the wrong bike for that. I wanted to ride this one anyway though. I wanted to see how it does on the ice and snow. But it's alright. See if I can tell whether it's slid or not and where it's. Slippy as hell. 77.1. Ask him if he's been riding in snow or not. That boy crashes when it's perfectly dry weather. What time is it now? Like 1 o'clock. I haven't spoke to my cousin for like, I haven't seen him for like 2 months. I said maybe you want to come out, but his e-bike he reckons it's flat. He reckons the e-bike needs charging. He says he has used the e-bike since I saw him last. Last time I saw him, his bike wasn't ready. Well, we went out on the Saturday, we went to that Tinjeric mill, and then his bike wasn't ready, so he went out on his pedal bike, and I was on the mid drive, and it was just very hard going for him because he hadn't cycled for like normally for a while. I think I'll try and go down through the woods. So what I'm going to do is go back and get my other bike, because I forgot I was going to come up and see him. I'm going to go back and get my other bike, and then I'm going to ride back up and show him that one, and then he says he's thinking about going and getting his mountain bike back from the hut. I said, where's your push bike then? He says it's down the pub. He's down the Woolpack pub for some reason. I don't know why. But perhaps we'll be able to get his other bike back. And then perhaps we'll ride around town or something. Alright. A male? I've come from yeah. There was a man just as I entered this road. A tall man. I think it was a white man, but I didn't get a clear look at him. I'm just going back through the woods.
Okay, no, it's alright.
Right, they're looking for a man, possibly non-European, around this area, or presumably a young man. might be the police there. Yeah, something's happened. Probably related. No. Oh yeah, I know it. I think I knew it. Yeah, don't slip out. Don't slip off. It's mostly your front wheel that you need to worry about. Yeah, if your front wheel starts to slide, like that. Did you see what I did? Like that. That's when you'll crash. If your back wheel slides, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. So don't brake too hard with your front brake. It's difficult because on your bike your front brake is very powerful. I tried it and it was either on or off. It's like there's no in between, it's like either on or off. You have to pull it slowly, very slow, or just use your back brake. Just try to avoid using the front brake on ice. I ain't got no music, it's just to warm my ears up. Mate, where is he? I've left him in the dust. There he is. Fucking gridlocked, mate. It's gridlocked. Should we press the button? Yeah, it's a good idea because sometimes when there's two lanes, that looks like ice there. Yeah, Saturday about 10 AM to about 6 PM. It's actually quite busy traffic around here. No one around, a couple of people up there. She looks like the girl I saw yesterday down Wells Street. Cars are for lazy people, mate. Did you see those videos of all the people crashing their cars? Did you see those videos on the YouTube of people like crashing their cars or sliding on the road? Yeah, I'll show you it. I'll send you it later. sunset. It's only like 2 o'clock. He must be cold because he's not going very fast. Either that or he's scared of the ice. Right, I thought that was you back there. I thought that was you. I thought, why is he on my right hand side? You're on the road. I was like, what is that? You getting cold? You getting cold yet? Well. He paid someone to put new pedals on, but they aren't connected to the. There's no chain. They aren't connected to the to the cassette. She's done alright, that cyclist, isn't she? It'd be fun in the summertime to compare the two bikes. Right now it's not good conditions for either bike. She did alright, the cyclist, didn't she? You ain't got no goggles. You've got a few specks of black on there. I've probably got some as well. I was in mode 2 there. Did you have to go up to 3? Yeah. This mode 2 on this bike goes like 20 miles per hour. 22 maybe.
Well, you got fucking 2,000 watts.
No, it's sold as 2,000 watt. But they say the motors aren't much different to those. But my battery's different and stuff. Oh, there's one. He's coming quite fast. Look. We'll go on the road to the end of the village. I don't know if we want to go in front of this guy because he's really bombing it. know if you're getting too cold, and we'll get off and like walk her a bit or something, yeah?
Rubbing against the spoke.
What, the brake line?
No, the pin.
Oh, the pin?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You sure?
Yes. It made it like a clinky noise.
Alright, don't worry about it, mate. Welcome to e-biking in the winter. Shit range, really bad range. Get sprayed in the face with mud. Fingers fall off. Footprints along here. I thought perhaps a lot of the snow would be melted along this path by now. Well, at least he hasn't crashed yet. That's where that bridge is made from the old sea thing. That's where I went in that video a few weeks ago. Across those fields there, behind those woods. I guess the snow also slows you down. Or just let go of the accelerator, see how quickly I stop. Not too bad, not too bad. I think I'll just take him up to Swanbourne, where I went like a month or two ago. It'll be about 6 weeks ago, I think. stone there. Never noticed that one. I guess it has plants around it a lot of the time. That's that farm that I sort of came up on the back of. We'll get some idea of how similar range is. He says the main battery's full, but the small battery he reckons is half full. Don't know why you can fully charge both of them. Maybe only have one plug. Oh, it cut out. So over there is Great Horwood. Up on the horizon is where I went up into that field, and then I heard this construction sound. I saw this construction site and I tried to sneak up and see if anyone was there, and then I heard a sound, so I stopped. I went away quickly. Yeah, I think he's right behind me. He's probably got that bike in free. Got 78.5 volts, so I started with about 82. Hello.
Right?
How's your battery going? How much have you used? Snow's back. Yeah, we'll go through Winslow, yeah? We're going to Swanbourne? Going to Swanbourne, do you know where that is? Going over there. Half a battery on the main or the small? On the main. No, you got more than half. Half is about 46 on there. I'm sure we'll get there. Do you want to have a walk around here? You're not that cold yet? Oh, this looks shitty here. Yeah, so that guy said he does dry stone walling. I wondered if he did something to do with like building, something to do with like reclamation of like housing materials, old antique things or something, because he always points those out. Or maybe something to do with machines, because he's good at machines, he's good at engines. maybe he like rents out or repairs like JCBs or something. That's what I thought. What do you think of that girl in the car then? With the blonde hair. Did you notice her? She looks like one of those Essex girls, isn't she? They're not unattractive. She's not unattractive. Obviously kind of fake, but they're not unattractive. I sometimes find them really just silly and unattractive because they're too unnatural, but I don't know. Maybe my standards are slipping because I'm getting older. Desperation. Yeah, they fucking dug in something up there, water pipes or internet or something. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, he's miles behind me. God, I've left him in the dust again. I think my bike might be faster. There's some people walking along there. Windsor. Went back through Windsor. Alright, we got two choices. You can go that way or that way. That's the. You want to see what's down there? Yeah, it's a little bit further, but it doesn't matter. Kind of goes in the same direction. Oh, big hole there, look. Got 78 volts, so about 75% battery. Started around 90% battery, or a little bit more. Nah. Yeah, I'm telling this story on the camera. I'm saying about when I went a few years ago. I went for a ride around there in December or something, or it might have been like February, and it was really cold. It was like frosty. It was frosty, like really frosty and misty. It was like early in the morning, like 8 in the morning or something. I went around all the villages around there. I went back to Winslow, yeah, and the sun was starting to come out, the mist was clearing, it was starting to warm up, the blue sky was starting to come out, yeah, and then as I went back was going back on the road we came on the cycle path, yeah, and I was about half a mile from Buckingham. I was halfway along that road from Cadbury. And I see that the whole sky was like blue, but I see this massive cloud. I see this massive storm cloud. Do you want to walk for a bit? You want to walk for a bit? I'll warm up your hands. Your glove's too thin, that's why. It's what got over Buckingham, like a dark cloud, and it was only over Buckingham. And it was like the most apocalyptic looking cloud, and basically it started to get really cold. It started to get like really cold, but that was when I was getting under it. But when I was going along that road, basically what happened was, underneath the trees, there were wet patches. Everywhere along the path was dry, but there were wet patches. Underneath the trees where the frost was melting. You alright? You getting too cold? You getting too cold?
Let's go back already.
You go back already.
Oh.
You ain't got no bloody. You ain't got no pedal, so you can't pedal. Is that the problem? If you want, you can pedal my bike and just use the pedals, no electric, and I'll sort of go on yours for a little bit. If you want to pedal to warm up, you can pedal my bike. Reach the. You can probably barely reach the. Oh God, your back brake is weird. I don't know what you've done to it. I remember fixing that. This is like a byway, what they call a byway. I guess you don't have a winter coat like this that I got from Grandad. You lost it. A bit like your bike that you lost down the pub. That seat's so low. What's happened to your throttle then? Did it break off even more?
What?
Did you crash it again? Or not? Just see you got your
I just fell over.
circuit board falling out.
Yeah.
This bike feels weird after going on that one. It feels more compact though, which I like. Weird, I feel like this vibration going through the bike when I pull the throttle. I'm not used to. Like a humming. Your bike like hums, doesn't it? It'd feel more normal if I had the better seat on it. These handlebars are so small compared to. Oh, what am I doing? Shit. I didn't see that big rut. And I almost like stacked it. Beautiful views over towards that way. There's not much out that way in terms of I've lost sight of him. He's not even doing 10 miles per hour and I've lost him. I hope he hasn't fallen off. That's Mersey up there. Fucked your thumb, what do you mean? Pressing on the thing? You haven't broken that, have you?
No, just fucking.
Yeah. You warming up? Is it warming you up? Jeez man, we ain't got all day. We ain't got all day. It'd be dark in like an hour and a half. Does it feel really big to you though? Like the handlebars are really far away? Yeah. Yeah, quite far and wide. Yeah. This bike seems to like hum, do you know what I mean? It like makes like a hum. You feel it like vibrating through the seat, you know what I mean? That one doesn't do that. We'll swap back when you've warmed up, yeah? I'm only going about 10 miles per hour. I guess you're on a mountain bike though, it's a different mountain bike on snow. It's an e-bike as well, so it's heavy. I guess it's not that easy to pedal. You just got one pair of trousers on. Yeah, I've got 2 pairs of trousers. Yeah. And two jumpers. Or is that just a farm? Might be. Can't see the cousin, has just lost sight of him. nothing there in the winter. I don't think I've been down it before. He's always like unprepared for the winter trips that we do. Maybe that's why he's going so slowly, because he's freezing. Hello. We'll be coming into a village soon, and you'll feel warmer because we'll be in the village. You'll feel warmer, although it might not be warmer. I really like the snow because it makes all the like modern people go indoors, and it covers up all the modern stuff. I don't know how to explain it. It covers up all the modern looking stuff and the rubbish and the junk and whatever. It just makes the landscape look much older. He hasn't got any chain because we're going to struggle to get a school. It says there's a school. Is that a school there? It might be, yeah. Good. Swanbourne Primary School. There's a bird. Hear that bird? You hear that bird? Can't see it though. There's this primary school. Should we walk along here, shall we? Warm you up a bit. Not going to be open on Saturday, is it? Made snowflakes. Oh yeah, I remember like cutting out the snowflakes out of paper. Look at those statues. Yeah, we are going this way and just looking at this nice horses and things. Old house, stables. Old church. That building there. My American friend asked me how do they make the thatch on the roof. Well, it's just like straw all piled up on top of each other, isn't it? It's a Christmas house. Yeah. What was he saying? What do you want to say? Look how bent the front of that house is. I've only been here once before. I've only been here once before. This way. I think it's this way. It's very unusual. I'm taking him to an interesting place, aren't I? reminds me of the snowman walking in the air. Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, what was that? I forgot to tell the end of my story. I forgot to tell the end of my story. I forgot to tell the end of my story, Nate. So there was these, along the path there's a few trees, and the frost or the ice was melting under the trees, but the rest of the path was dry. Alright. So these coming up to this massive storm cloud, and the hailstones started falling. Like hailstones started falling, but they only fell underneath the trees. The hailstones only fell underneath the trees where the ground was wet from the frost melt, and they weren't falling off the trees though. There was hailstone falling from this storm cloud that I was just getting into, that was over Buckingham, but nowhere else. And then the hailstone was falling only under the trees. And where it was dry on the path where there was no trees, there was no hailstones. It was so weird, man. Yeah. I wanted to look down this way. Some people have walked along it, you can see their footprints. Perhaps these people come along it. Yeah, those can't see my face because I've got all these camera and glasses and everything and everything. Look how fast I'm going away. I'll just completely leave him in the dust. Bumpy. Probably sheep field or something. I can see people's footprints, quite a few footprints actually. A barn or something over there. I don't expect to see people's houses out here though. I think the bridle way goes this way, but I think the bridle way goes this way, but I don't know. We just follow all the footprints, right? This way. Hills and fields. Just loops back round to the main road. Old oak trees. There that goes. That looks like a brideway there. This could be a farm track. This could be concrete underneath it. This could be like a concrete track under here, couldn't it? Or a gravel or something. It's turning into quite a big track. Yeah, maybe it joins up with the farm and then that takes you out onto the main road. I don't know. But we can't go back along the main road. This is too fast road. Oh, what is that? The tube. Can't see the main road from here. It's over that place. Main road over that way. It's up on that ridge line. Hang on. No public right away. That says no public right away on there. So, see there? Private. So where the fuck are we supposed to go then? Because this is where the bridleway takes us to, isn't it? It's not marked. It's not marked. Maybe the bridleway takes us off. There. Public footpath. There. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that way. That's got to be it. This place is called. Yeah. This place is called Hogston. This place is called Hogston. I think. Me and my dad drive through here sometime. Little cottages. Oops, sliding a bit here. I wonder how old these are. Yeah, I know where we are. I know where we are. It's just, yeah, just look around this corner first. Hogston, yeah, it's a long way from Stookley. I'll just show you this village. I might never come here again because it's just so, it's hard to get to. We're not far from home, but it's hard to get to this place because it's on the main road. You have to go down the main road from Wensley. Down there, that takes you to the main road. Both weren't fully charged, but I think we'll just about have enough. Another one. Overpopulated, mate. Now this church is ancient, absolutely ancient looking. Look at the stone wall on it. Look at the style of the walls. Look at the style of the spire. I love that old wall. Look at that building there. Look at that. Brilliant. Manor Farm. That's old. It's like that old bit mill that we found. Don't know what he stopped for. Little family. This way to get home would have been to gone down that road there and then gone down the main road. It would have taken us to Winslow. It's only a few miles, and then back that way. Someone walking down there. Look. That's probably Oving or North Marsden up on that hill there. And then the other side of that is where we went to that mountain. Hello. You alright? Freezing cold yet? You frozen yet? You got a speedo on your bike. You can get us to 15. You can check when we're at 15 miles per hour when we're on the straight there. Beautiful over there. Hey up, 15 miles an hour. Look at that big. He'll start speeding up now because he's probably got a text like, do you want to come down the pub or something? Nice property, very nice. Dunton Manor Barn, right, in the Dunton. Look how we speed this up. We're not going to make it home if we go too fast. It's the most efficient speed is 15 miles per hour. View over towards Aylesbury Vale over there. That'll be Aylesbury over there somewhere. There's patchwork of fields. It's over towards Cudley. He's doing more than 15 miles per hour. They tend to go about 50, 60 along the way sometimes. So down that back way, that's where I went in summer. It's a big hill. That's takes you to this nice wooded little tiny road. It's really nice down there. There's a stream. There's a little like woods here that you can go into. A little tiny like, park thing in there. So that goes to Cudlington. I've shown that route before. And this takes us up to the village of Stookley, parish of Stookley, something. As you can imagine, they'll go like 50 along here. Very quiet out here back then. Oh, look at this disgusting rubbish. Disgusting. Don't get me started on that. I just get a lot of cars coming down this road. Hello. Right, you're in a hurry to get back. Boys, you've got enough, you've got plenty. See what you make of this village then. Very nice shape. See what you make of this village then, Nathan. So I probably haven't took you here before, as far as I remember. Hopefully you aren't too cold that you aren't even paying attention to it. Down that way is Wing and Mentmore Golf Club down that way. And then eventually it takes you to Tring. Where are you? On the path. Mentmore Golf Club and Tring. Yeah, it's quite busy this road along here. I've shown it quite a few times now. Look at these old buildings. This church here really sort of stands out as not looking. It doesn't look right. It looks more like a mosque. It doesn't match the normal style of the churches in England. Yeah, big one. There's some very, very old buildings in. That's inflatable snowman. Some very old buildings in this village. It's a very long village. I can smell like cannabis maybe. Yeah, I can definitely smell cannabis. Just Probably that car there, that little black car that passes. He is really in a hurry to get home, isn't he? I told him 15 miles per hour. Look at this old building, see it's like leaning forwards and also to the right side. Yeah, I like this village, I just don't like all the cars that here. I like this house as well. And that way there takes you towards Woburn Sands. A little bus. Set us to 15 miles. Set us to 15 miles per hour, Captain.
Huh?
Set us to 15 miles per hour, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So many cars through this village, isn't there? There's so much traffic through this village, isn't there? Yeah. Look at that house there, it's very cool. Big church. It's an unusual style on the front of there as well, like you see it. This reminds me a lot of the architecture in Buckingham. The original. Like, I feel like this could have become a town, but it stayed a village. This could have become a town like Buckingham, but it stayed as a village. It has that same feeling though to it, the original building. Does this place remind you of Buckingham? Does this remind you of Buckingham? Like the buildings and stuff. They've got their lights on. Christmas lights. A little shop there. Back on the road. There's no path around the corner. Nice lady. So you know when we were in that field back there, yeah? And I said that way that it was really hard to get through? Where's he going? He's gone off again. He's going more than 15, I think. Run out of battery, man. He always does this. He'll go too slow for most of the way, and then he'll start speeding up and trying to just get away from you. Funny man. Blood full of hours, you know. Commit yourself fully to it. In theory, his bike will start to slow down as he gets to low battery anyway, and then he won't be able to go as fast. Gear on. 15, 20 miles per hour is plenty of speed in these conditions when you are pedaling. If you go left, is actually the shortest way. I think it's the shortest way if you go left. See all these cars. Look at them. There's like 4 there, 5. 5. They probably will come from Milton Keynes or something. Yeah, down the left here, mate. Down the left here. Big hole in the ground. Oh, it's pretty here. Bet he's fucking freezing cold, isn't it? In this yeah, this is where I came when that morning when that weird thing happened. Yeah, that's where we were. That's where we went into that field there. Neil's farm. I'm starting to get cold now, my chest is getting a bit cold. So that road there takes you to where those where we went into Betsy Wynn pub there. That looks a lot like the style of my house. Look at all these traffic, it's madness. Christmas shopping maybe? Is this bad now? You can only imagine how bad it would be in the summertime. Well, maybe it is Christmas shopping. We need to get that boy warmed up if he's still alive. Bicycles there. We need to warm you up. We need to get you warmed up. We need to walk along the road, walk along the path. Along the path. Walk along. See that little post office tucked back there? That was nice, wasn't it? I see here. There's a lovely little house, cottage here. Got a little field behind it, see it? There's nice flowers sometimes. imagine there would have been that many horses and carts going down these roads. Church. Shotgun. I think it was a shotgun. I'm gonna put my flasher on.